Welcome everybody to the gateway of Eurygetes, and this is the beginning of the way of the avenue of Sphinx statues from here to Luxor Temple. Look at this. This is the remains of the village, remains of the way or the avenue of Sphinx statues, but the village of Abu Asaba village was there, which moved away about 1 year ago, and we started to clear the way from here to Luxor Temple, and now we started to walk from here to Luxor Temple. Welcome everybody to show you the road from Karnak Temple to Luxor Temple. And look at this, we have the statues, looks like ram's heads and ram's body. This is one guess. Some other they said no, this is the bull's body. Bull, yeah, because look at this, the shape of the body looks like a ram. Some other they said not lions, okay, but bulls, yes. No, I prefer to say this section about 300 meters to see a completely rams, and under the heads we have statues of Amenhotep the first, who started to found this road, and this road completed at the time of many other different kings, but everybody his wishes to record his name on this precision road. Meet Rehnet, at the ancient time was called Meet Rehnet. Then when you look here, come to show you here, somebody they said no, this looks like a bull. Oh yeah, looks like a bull here. Yeah, somebody they said this looks like a foot of ram or lamb. Some other they said no, this looks like a body of bull, but this is not lion. Yes, of course, this is not lion body. Now we are here close by to Karnak gateway, but here the tail, somebody they said the tail, this looks like a lamb tail. Some other they said looks like a bull, also the bull tail short. Now anyway, I prefer to say ram body. All of this looks like a ram or lamb bodies seated with a completely ram's head. Example here, when you look here, yes, here this looks like a completely ram. Look at this. Yeah, then the head looks like a ram head, and the statue was under here, under the head, to get the protection from the god Amun-Ra. And this shape, it should to be a sarcophagus, which means the wishes of the king Amenhotep III in the future, to let Amun-Ra to support him inside his sarcophagus in the future, so that the same idea in the front of Karnak from the western side at the time of Ramses II, who shows us the way of the lion's body and a ram head on the front of Karnak temple from western side. But this is a completely ram. On the forehead we have a cobra. Look at the cobra here, the cobra or the snake. And this here, this is the king. I prefer to say Amenhotep III, because he's the founder, the founders of this. And this looks like a sarcophagus. The shape of the sarcophagus down looks like the wishes of the king in the future, to let Amun-Ra as the symbol of the rams, to give him the protections. But in the front of the heads, or we can say on the top of the heads, and the top of the heads of those rams were surmounted with the sun disk, the god Ra. Looks like Ra and Ammon, but those two symbols, Ammon, which means the hidden god, he wore the symbol of the ram. And somebody they said, because Ammon, when he united with Min to be fertility god, then the ram, the symbol of the fertility. Then this is one idea. And Ra, it was the symbol of the sun disk on the top, the symbol of the god Ra. Then this is the road. Yeah, this is around 300 meters. But where is the statue, Jamal? Sorry everybody, my name is Jamal. Jamal Saad, English speaking guide. I'm with you here in the front of Karnak Temple to show you the road or the avenue of Sphinx statues, which we opened with President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi around 27 November last month, 2021. This is open from in the front of Luxor Temple. Then this is the avenue of Sphinx statues road, and this is Ram and Amenophis the third. We cannot say Nectanebo here, but Nectanebo in the front of Luxor Temple, he changed the heads of the statues which were since the time of Amenophis the third, and to show us himself, but so that the people believing that road belongs to the time of Nectanebo the second 30 dynasty. And here we have fragments, just only fragments. Unfortunately, the people, when they left on, they use it to be looks like, yeah, to be looks like a village, and cut it, damage, and unfortunately, of course, this is a remains, but worth to visit, important to visit. Of course, this is a paved way. This is new restoration work, of course, the last year, and we restored this road here. And then the rest of the statues were here surround us, should to be another statues of ram's heads and lions' bodies, which is, should to be linked to Luxor Temple. No, until only 300 meters, and after that we have 2,700 meters a lion's body, a man head, and that man head was changed from time to other time, but it started at the time of the king Amenophis III, the founders of that temple of Khonsu Temple. Over there we have Khonsu Temple, and we have a Karnak Temple, and we have remains of over there gateway of Horemheb, and the another avenue of Sphinx's road from there, from the temple, that gateway number 10 over there to the temple of Mut Temple. But unfortunately the temple of Mut damaged and destroyed it, and we have a fragment stones of the temple of Mut, and her sacred lake also, the sacred lake of Mut. Of course, we have just only remains. And look at this, we have a photograph since 1914 here, Karnak Temple. And here you look, this is the Karnak in 1914, and we can see the sacred lake, how it started, the sacred lake at Karnak. It was looked like this, and that is the temple of Amun-Ra. That is the temple of Amun-Ra. And here the temple of Khonsu. This is the temple of Khonsu Tot, and this is the gateway of Urgitis, which now we walk in the front. And this is, sorry, and here this is the avenue of Sphinx, but rams, as I said, Ram's Way here. And this is the village of Abu Asaba, which moved just only 1 year ago. It was the village here called the village of Abu Asaba, between this avenue of Sphinx, 300 meters of ram's bodies. But here in the front of the pylon number 10 of Horemheb pylon, and to this way to the temple of Mut. Then this is another avenue of Sphinx statues, looks like a lion's body and ram's heads. But here we said this is a completely rams. Then this photographs of Karnak, and how about the start of Karnak, and that is the Nile River. Over there, the Nile River, that is the Nile River. Of course, in the front of the temple, it was water canal linked from here till the Nile River. Then here, all of this view, look at this, in the front of the temple here, and this section, it was It was the village and cemetery, Muslim cemetery here in the front of the temple. We have a remains of the tombs of Muslim Sheikh Ali Abdjawad, Sheikh Hassan in the front of the temple until now. Then this is the start of the Karnak temple 1914. And this is unique pictures, thank you very much, unique photographs. And here we have another picture 1914 also for the whole complex here of Karnak. About 60 acres, 61 around. All of this, it was surrounded. Look at this. And here we have the sacred lake of the Temple of Mut. Look at the shape of the lake. This is the lake of the Temple of Mut, wife of Amun-Ra. Then this is the Temple of Mut, wife of Amun-Ra here, right? And this road, right, was joined from Karnak, the gateway number 10 till the Temple of Mut. But unfortunately this temple damaged, and including the Temple of Mut, we have the Temple of Ramses II here inside, and the Temple of Amenhotep III here, and the Temple of Ramses III here. The three temples dedicated to the goddess Mut. And this is the lake. It should to be the lake clean, but now not clean, or looks like this. And here, this is Abu Asaba village. It was here and we moved away just only 1 year ago. And this is the road between Luxor to Karnak, 3 kilometers. And this is the start of Karnak temple 1964. Here's 1964. You look, this is picture 1964. Okay. Welcome everybody to show you the road between Luxor from Karnak. Now we are from Karnak to Luxor temple, but I'll be record this within all of the road, and we'll be taking pictures for or video for those pictures, and this record for the history, of course. And anyone who is going to see this, he will be enjoyed about to see the road, because there are some friends far away from Luxor, from Egypt, and they enjoyed it to see those ideas and about this precision way and the avenue of Sphinx statues. And that's photographs in the front of the gateway of Euergetes, the king, the Greek king, Ptolemaic king, Euergetes. And here, since around how many years? 222 years ago, around. You look at this. This is the start of the statues, and this is the gateway of Euergetes, as we saw before. And this was covered under sand by this way. This is the start, and this is the dates between 1870 and 1900. Well, then now that is the way to link it to the Temple of Mut temple over there. Then that is the way to Karnak over there. Over there, the gateway of Karnak. And here, this is the avenue of Sphinx to lead to the Temple of Mut, wife of Amun-Ra, the goddess Mut. This way, yeah, this road to the Temple of Mut. And now, from here to Luxor temple, over there, Luxor temple, 2,700 meters. 2,700 meters from here to Luxor temple. And this is the remains, and those photographs, that side and that side, from different times, for the start of Karnak here, the start of the avenue of Sphinx statues here. Okay, and this is the remains of the road. Yeah, now we are walking from here 2,700 meters till the gateway of Luxor temple. Then in the front of when we be close by to Luxor temple, I'll make another video to show our guests everywhere, around all over the world, to see the Avenue of Sphinx Road between Karnak to Luxor Temple. And here, this is the way. This is the road. Okay? And this is the fragment, remains of the statues surrounded us here. Thank you very much, everybody, and till we reach to Luxor Temple to complete it with another video. Thank you very much.